Family na salon, una good morning, good afternoon. This na Emmanuel. Today, the 26th of January this year, 2021. I would like for use this day as opportunity for talk to Sierra Leoneans them way they live at home and Sierra Leoneans them way they live na the diaspora. To comrade members, sympathizers, supporters, and well-wishers of the great mighty All People's Congress, the APC. To my fellow grassroots supporters of my party, your party, our party, the People's Party, the mighty All People's Congress, the APC. Yesterday, we now been the 25th of January 2021. Some of we been get the opportunity for Lansing, the Slpp government and the Political Party Registration Commission, we now PPRC, and one Madam Aisata, we now a member of the ADP, then team up together and exhibute the long-time conspiracy against Mohamed Kamareba, we now the political head or the political leader of that particular political party, we now ADP. But again, waiting I want for Senaya to supporters of my party, you know, as I say, to grassroots members of my party, my fellow grassroots members them. Now, I don't always tell with this, and I tell Sierra Leonean and this always say, SLPP na a crook political party, na a rogue political party. The guys are thieves, they are criminal, and they're full of diabolic deeds. As we all learned yesterday, say, they don't execute the long-time plan where they been get for eliminate Mohamed Kamareba from that political party because of one kind reason against the APC. Whether you like it, you go up, you count down, you look them this way, you look them that way. They did so because of the APC. And let me tell you now this is not the first time where the SLPP don't they exhibit the diabolic act there. In the 70s to 80s, these are the very people we're gonna bush, then turn Kamajo, then turn Indo, then turn Dobowushu, then come again and turn rebel and pitate with people burn houses them, devastate Sierra Leoneans them, render Sierra Leoneans them as a refugee. The Kamajo today we exist na Sierra Leone. Not a thing we start yesterday or for now a long time thing this been not start just to eliminate the APC. Now that country day. And today again we don't see where they don't put this into practices or they don't put this into act. But I will come for tell Unayanda also. Now today we all know say Mohamed Kamareba, we now the head of that party, Alliance Democratic Party or whatever it might be. Now Ina be the head of that political party. And we all know say Mohamed Kamareba, whether you like it or not, now an outspoken person, and a person where they talk the truth. You know how that you be, no one know that you be. But as long as in concern, it make sure say it talk the truth. Who say for talk, it talk am. Now, because the SLPP well we are, they don't notice it, they don't fuck up, they don't begin to mess now the country, and people get for come out and vote massive against them. So now what are they looking for? The people and sit down, they don't brainstorm themselves, they don't bring ideas together collectively. This I can always tell we say politics is ideological game. It's an ideological game. When you put ideas them together, it depends on how you put them together and how you use them. If you put them in a positive way, it can be very helpful for you. Now, SLPP, their negative political idea, and they put so together now, then set this long-time conspiracy or long-time plot for eliminate Mohamed Kamareba just because of the APC. Look at this now. Let me give you how this come about. Since they don't come, Mohamed Kamareba, we all aware, he not been talk anything. He say they give the president 100 days. If you don't see anything, he go come and talk. And since the 100 days pass, another days pass, Pantap, Mohamed Kamareba come out outspokenly, it begin for call things by their name. It begin for measure things the way how it happen. It begin for highlight things them the way how it see them things they are. First, what did they do? Then go now in house for go arrest them because he go now AYV, he make statements. We all know people then come support him, say no, he not go be, he asks them. Then sit down, SLPP sit down, they look say this level fail way. The way Mohamed Kamareba they go so. Believe it me, tomorrow he go form an allied with the APC for remove way. For who we don't know waiting at these allies. Allied mean people them way in time of where you get needs, in time of where you get anything, or you want for claim some side, you want for go some people them will go push you, or people will go come together collectively. They see reason for support that you interest, or they see reason for move with you together, or any time where you get difficulties, we go come for help you. Or if you want for do good, then buy into that good and they come then push with you collectively, then go move with you because of one good reasons. Then find out say Mohamed Kamareba, now the nothing come out. I'm not preaching regionalism here for tomorrow, or neither they preach tribalism. So, okay, Mohamed Kamareba come on at the north, and we know I say now one kind person where it don't make him outright to say he been in at the APC. So when we don't fuck up so now, if we go into any given election, now this country, presidential election, believe it me, Mohamed Kamareba go form an alliance with the APC for make people come out, then give we protest votes. Then well aware of that, they know that. So what thing they do? They set this conspiracy, set this plot, go up and down, Afriton, go up and down, look for ways them, how they go able to get Mohamed Kamareba as a victim involved into this means, then they can able for apprehend them, put them behind bars, into a law way, then say, oh, this thing now a law way, nobody, even the president, not go talk about it. Now see how them people they are, then very crafty in their deeds them. So then go around, then fend this way, arrest that guy innocently, then go put him behind bars, they suffer in that prison today just because for make them go, overthrow them from in party, for make them go eliminate them and remove them from in party because of the APC. Whether you like this or not, you don't like them, but this is the absolute truth. What the PPRC, Madam Aissa Tawe, now the SLPP resident minister now the North put local, and the very SLPP party they don't do, collectively, it's a simple indication, or it's simple, we don't show we see, indeed, what in Mohamed Kamareba they suffer for today, waiting and go put them behind bars, the man is innocent, but because of in political beliefs and in political take, make today a day in prison, they suffer. Absolutely. The case where they put against him, now that one they make Mohamed Kamareba they suffer so today. We even the Pekin, it talks say he be one for give in anti problem. Because when they been go free on the close for no close business, make it be life until then kind lie then day. But just because they want for eliminate Mohamed Kamareba from the party, the ADP, so when time go come, there will be no alliance or there will be no way where Mohamed Kamareba go serious and say, you know what, let me form with the APC for the good interest of the people, let we kick them while also out of governance. So this is the conspiracy. For a long time, they've been on to set this particular plot. But on the 21, they're able for, exhibit them alongside the PPRC with that woman, when a resident minister for the SLPP. And let nobody not fool now. That woman, they collectively today, as I talk to her, an SLPP party car carrier. Let us see you form a political party, call people and say, come join me, come now, can work together. At the end of the day, it turned around because of power or position against somebody where Graham say, come make who can work together collectively. If that woman now been a serious woman, will not get anything for do with the SLPP in that kind of evil act or evil plan, believe it me, he go tell to say no, unale wait. The crime where they put against Mohamed Kamareba, where they in the prison, now a bailable offense, then can bail him. You understand? But just because of The SLPP want for use them as a machinery for any given time we go to presidential or parliamentary council elections or any elections in that country. She will be used as an instrument for disturb the North, especially put local against our people. As I say, I'm not preaching regionalism here or tribalism, but this is the absolute fact and this is the absolute reality. Now, the gospel truth this. No way, no day how we can balance this. No way, no day how we can deny this. Mohamed Kamareba today, they suffer behind bars because of in political views, political opinion. In make today, Mohamed Kamareba, the suffer so. And because they want to eliminate Mohamed Kamareba from the ADP, that anytime Mohamed Kamareba no go say, okay, Marabio don't mess up, SLPP don't form. Me, in the good interest of the people, I go work with the APC for let we go form team collectively for remove them. That is the thing. And SLPP, I don't tell you this. They're very crafty in anything where they do. They no say the election they come. And they tell we all this. Say the election then I will doorstep them. 2022, likely it will be councillors, mayors, and chairpersons election. From there is no way again. We just they run down, go to 2023, we go happen for be presidential and parliamentary elections. So these are their crafty work. Then they look for their small party then also within at the north. They enter into them. We go into election, one for disturb the APC in those places. But as I said first, me and you two we don't get the opportunity. We don't come for land say, now so they don't do. They don't set this conspiracy. They don't set this plot. So what thing we they do now, they don't exhibit them. What thing we get now yeah, as comrade members, as grassroots supporters, we get the opportunity. We dey talk Mende, we dey talk Timini, we dey talk Limba, we dey talk Sosofula Yalunka. The APC na a multicultural party. Now a party we get beliefs in a cultural beliefs, like I just mentioned. We get people them where then they say this na boy, this na that prostitute, but we don't care. As long as we know they are Sierra Leoneans. As long as we know they have role to play in the country, as long as we know they get votes, the one vote whether Marabio get now, the one vote all those people get, especially to the old, the vulnerable, the people whether at the north, the people whether at the southeast, or anywhere they find themselves. So who whether at the southeast, who whether at the north, the northwest, who whether at Freetown, the western areas. What thing we go do now that we talk them different languages there? We will talk Creole. Let us go to our people now and explain things them like this to them. Say, look, the ADP now so been the wrong. The SLPP been there so, the APC there so, this there so. But now the SLPP don't mess up now the country. They no one come out. So then they go and form them kind political party there so, or then they go meet them political party there. At the end of the day, where then go use for distract una now the north, the southeast, or anywhere for make them not come out in governance. You understand? So let's meet our people. We explain to them in our different dialect, in our different languages. We tell them, say now so then one can do. So let us consider now the ADP say the ADP is no longer a political party that is existing as a legitimate political party, even when they go into a presidential or any parliamentary election or any time. We should not consider it, and our people should never cast votes for it. Let us go to them and explain to them and tell them, say, the ADP now a coupist political party. Now a coup, they don't set a coup against the chairman or the leader we've been in at the party, and they don't punish that man, go put him in prison. Let we explain to our people with emotion. Let we go tell with people them. Let we talk to people them. So we people not go see reason at any given time, because the SLPP is going to spend state resources. I repeat, the SLPP is well prepared to spend state resources. You understand? They go. Even time go can then go say, okay, they want to release Mohamed Kamareba. Now look at this logic. Then go say, okay, we don't release Mohamed Kamareba. Now, by the time Mohamed Kamareba they come say for going to convention, they don't pick executive body. Where then they go into convention now, that executive body they manipulate the outcome. then automatically Mohamed Kamareba is kicked off from the party. You understand? Then that woman when I Aisata, where they go with their own interest, their own aim and objective for disturb the election process now the north, the northwest, or any other given part in the country, then go spend state resources on them, millions upon millions upon millions upon millions or billions upon leons, where then go spend by that woman for make sure say it disturb the outcome of the result of the election process now the north, the northwest, or any given part where ballot box go dey in the name of ADP. They are going to spend state resources. I'm telling you. So what thing will they do? We were then at the southeast. Will they talk Mende? Will they talk this? We want to come up for positions them in the APC. Let us go with this emotion to our people. Explain to them in Mende. Explain to them in Fula. Explain to them in Yalonka. Explain to them in Sosoma Dingo. Explain to them in Katemne. Explain to them in Limba. Tell them in Creole that this is what is going on now. The ADP should no longer consider as a legitimate political party will go exist at any given elections, and people should not vote in for that party. Please, the SLPP ready for use state resources. Then go use ADP now the north. You understand? Disturb the process now the north. You understand? There are places that where they count say now the southeast, then they say they get bulk votes. This is why always at the talk saying, let us look at this carefully. As a party now, I submit this to the executive and to people them where they come out from different positions in those places. This is the time and this is our responsibility now to make sure say we protect our votes. Never in the history of that country say APC know they get vote now the southeast or APC know they win vote there. We win vote there. But to protect those votes then. To protect those votes. So we where they come out for position in those places. We have the right for make sure say we come together and protect those votes and explain to we people and say let nobody not come fool una say one party the way they call ADP we for support that party they for ADP now they exist it no longer they exist again. ADP no longer they exist. So many people them explain to your people, fellow grassroots supporters, explain to your people, tell them in different, our local dialect, in Creole, Timini, Mende, Limba, Soso, whatever you they speak, where you person they understand. This now the central theme of me message this to you. Explain to your people. Let we explain give with people them lengthily. In our different, ethnic languages them. Let we explain to we people them. Let we tell them that the ADP no longer they exist again in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Give them these instances why they exist. Explain to them lengthily or elaborate to them lengthily so they go understand. Look from stage 1, how them begin this thing. Till they apprehend Mohamed Kamareba, then go put them behind bars. Explain to them what Mohamed Kamareba don't take since this SLPP government don't come into existence. Tell them how Mohamed Kamareba don't the blast. Tell them how Mohamed Kamareba don't they do constructively, constitutionally, don't they exhibit in right now that country. They make sure say they giving opinions them against this government they wrongdoing. With all that, they don't go apprehend Mohamed Kamareba, put him behind bars, lie for him innocently. Explain to your people and tell your people how this woman be related to Mohamed Kamareba. Explain to them, tell them, say this is what is happening now. How on earth PPRC go come out and make this decision? When not to court, then go there, make this decision, take this woman out and put her and say, because now being the deputy, so now info day, now that position day. By the time they go release Mohamed Kamareba, they don't form an executive, they don't appoint people in. When they don't appoint people in now, then say let them go into convention, then kick Mohamed Kamareba, then put them inside. Then in SLPP they spend billions upon Leon state resources per annum for make sure say then disturb the election process. So let us talk to our people. And I can always say this to Sierra Leoneans. I say the SLPP, they are thieves, they are criminal, they are rogue. Anybody where you go into the SLPP, if you not been sent, when you go into the SLPP, believe it me, then they dirty you, then they mess up your life, then they mess up your character, then they mess up your image when you go into the SLPP. This woman Trade wey be they make holy, they make this. Now she's one of the notorious criminal in that country. When get the guts, get the minds, could begin a rest where Chinese give as an aid in that country. It join them for thief them picking they did the arrest. Where anti-corruption they move. Then go meet 500 bags of rice in a house. Then put them aside. Now they don't call them back in the work. At the very woman, these thieves could picking them rest. Could picking them rest so where they give us an aid. Then join together, thief sell some, put some in us. This very woman. And they say to this to people, when you go into the SLPP, then they mess up your character, then they mess up your imagery, then they mess up whatever good reputation you get. Look from the leader, the president. He's a criminal. Look to the chairman or whosoever we call Prince Harding. He's a criminal. These are hardcore criminals. Them when they into that SLPP. So anybody will go into that party, believe it me, then go train you or then go teach you what thing then they do way now the act of hooliganism, the act of of coup. They are coupists. They are criminals. Them bandits. Now then they are the SLPP. Look, this woman, they don't change in character. They don't change. You know, anybody will get that actual, good sense. You get your moral, senses. You put them together collectively. You uphold to those moral values. You understand? You know they do them things there. But when you go into SLPP, then they make you the lost moral value sense. Then they make you the lost. And one of the things also when they make you lost, now that self-knowledge, where you say, okay, I am Emmanuel. This is what I'm responsible to do. Let me don't do this. This is bad. Let me go with the good. Then they make you lost that one day. The knowing oneself and identify the one's ability. Then they make you lost that one day. Believe it me. That self-knowledge, you lost the self-knowledge you obtain to a negative, diabolic knowledge. Now they do so in the SLPP. Then take this woman. Now they don't come put them say in the chairperson leader for the ADP. Then go form an executive. Tomorrow, with that executive, then kick Mohamed Kamareba after we go don't suffer for a long time in prison. Let's go to our people. Let we explain to we people. And I tell you now, this thing where they do now, no our SLPP wicked. Not to today they don't plan this. It don't take where SLPP they put this into plan. Then don't they put them into plan. Then don't they put them now. They don't execute them. Now so then go na bush. Then turn Kamajo. Then turn rebel. Can kill with people them unjustly just because of power. Because they don't see there is no way they can get power in that country unless they go form bandits, then go form Kamajo, then go form rebel for can't obtain power in that country. The SLPP can do one. If they want, then they take Madabio, then put on the army. They not put on the army say for make it can serve the state too. Now for them, Madabio don't confess. He tell you that they say in way green, but the green way will now be a different green. What is the different green? It's the SLPP green. It tell we patiently then put on the army. Believe it me, then train them. With the interest say this man go can serve the state, beyond for can serve the SLPP. They don't tell with that one day. Let us see how SLPP, when they want to do bad, then they sit down, calculate themselves, put them into practice for a long time. They exhibit them for a long time. Then we want for make sure say they can lock Mohamed Kamareba up, suffer him that Mohamed Kamareba no go mistake self say me this election when I go join APCO. Because SLPP don't fail for the good interest of the people. Let us see. And today again, the same thing we don't see them, it don't happen. They don't catch people where they say they are anti-manded, but they don't catch them with anti-gun, with AK-47, with those breaches made guns. Now they catch them with G3 or whatever we then catch them with. AK-47 and other firing arms where they catch them people them deal with. Not all anti-gun with live rounds bullets. Now they catch them also with. This is how them people they are been they operate when they come say they are Kamajos. Una look now say Kamajo come out. Then nobody no fool una. They say they are anti-man. They anti-man here they use Sanganoma. Let Sanganoma say cow they anti-man they asu. Then go and train them in the name of Kamajo. Today night then they do so. So this is the same thing. And I can always say this to police. Police, when they can want for do them bad there, now I can go around, they help them for do them bad there. Now they go around, they help them for do the negative things, yeah, kill with people them unjustly, innocently. But una not consider una think una self say this now with people them. Una not consider una rationalize una thought say this now with people them. Today again, that ain't until Monday, yeah, when they catch you. Now, una then they send say, una go look for them, una go catch them. When they don't go catch them, now una then they bring can say una can investigate them. Now una they see them, una investigate them until Monday, yeah, in the name of Kamajo. Then they hide the name, then I Kamajo them. When una don't investigate them, una lock them up. When thing camp and come, now una the first people them within the defend for kill. Me na what I go say to this? Like, me na a victim. Me na a victim. To those who know, they know. Me let Uncle Copra Fodi. Na bo may soul rest in peace. Like how them catch them guy then they so. Like how them catch them. Now so when them be the Canada checkpoints. Now so when them be the Canada the checkpoints with them gun then they hold them. You know, say this gun they are not anti-man gun, or then they check them. Then they put them behind bars. Believe it me. The day where Kamajo take over, now them people and they force them fame. That man come up pray. Then hold that man. Imagine a police officer, corporal. Then bolate that man. Then chap him like cassava. May his soul rest in peace. Those who know the story, they know. The man and sister, they cried and they roots their hand at the aid. Me auntie get young baby na in hand. Sheku, young baby get an in hand. He run behind there, he cry. He say, "Una left me, man." Then catch him, man. Then we don't I mark him at the checkpoint. Then chap him. Then go with that man in village hall for go identify and say na police. Go turn at the police station about they look the register, look the list. Say yes, the man indeed na police corporal. The Kamajos, they killed that man because now they look then at the checkpoint where they carry them gun, then they go catch them and kill it. So now very be careful, police. The SLPP can do anything, but these are their people where they go train a bush, where they count them, say by power, by force, at any means, therefore obtain power. Nobody for stop them. Even the SLPP, people where they are the Southeast, where they consider them saying their supporters, or where they speak Mende or whatever language. If you say you not support them in waiting what they do, believe it me when they come, then they kill you. Nothing or they spoil that one day. Me na a victim. Me let uncle, a police officer, OSD. They be there at the checkpoints. So when I look where they slap that one where all the gun, where they catch them, they say, hey, na problemo, na problemo, na trouble, na trouble, na trouble. In no usai in mass. These are their people now where they train. Say at any time they lost power. And where they lost power, these are their people who get for come inside. Now them people in there way go come inside at any given time. So they know outside the mass. See when they tell the man, you then they would argue you they slap the man for like caution. Then they say, na problemo, you say it must be I can. Now so them be they do where then they Canadian checkpoints, then they Kenema checkpoints, Bo Highway checkpoints. Where some of the people and be then checkpoints then they Bio then guy don't go na bush, they don't go turn Kamajo, then say they now anti-man them for can't kill people. When they get the opportunity now for come inside, then fend with people, so German police, then kill them innocently, chop them, then tabe them, then tie them with one rope they call FM. Imagine young Combra, the Peking was a month old, Sheku. Now so his sister. Good for the sister, they draw in head in Peking, small other titi. Time me antina, young Combra. Then kill a man for nothing, Kama Jordan, when a policeman. He not kill them, he not do the nothing, but just because they may check them. So when they may slap the idiots, when talk say na problemo, my mind goes straight to me late uncle. Say them one they need them in go outside the mass. Them being no waiting, them being they do. So police will not very be careful. Today they don't take rest back. Some of the Kamajo that waiting at the police, they don't give them the rest. Una they not go na rest. They not go na rest. They all una rest for good 4 months. Now one bag rest then don't give una. Waiting do. Una ask una self question. The other one they with the under them pass una. The other one they with them better pass una. No. Now because now they young allies them. Now they young Kamajo them. Now they young people them. Then consider una say una no to them people. Una not useful to them. Una just the under when they want for say go execute bad thing. Una they go there una execute them very 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 well. Very well when they send una for go execute rubbish. We una go now una they execute that rubbish very well when they send una for go execute. So now very be careful. Very be careful, police. Today they use una how they want for use una. But una see the Kamajos them. This don't signal for tell una see then Kamajo then at the bush. Then they lost power. And the plans them always Slpp they do not to today you they see those plans, you say, oh, they don't know. They are very crafty. They don't put them into practice. They don't put those plans into practice for many time, long time ago. Now just the way they exhibit those things them, you see, oh, now this them be the plan, or they don't do them. But no say, now long time they don't do them. When they want for apprehend Mohamed Kamareba for put them behind bars, you know, like push, they don't work out behind them. Small. Nyek, then catch them. We then catch them now, then go put them behind bars. What did they put them behind bars? And even then they say, then they big pass the president safety, big pass this person, then they not go put him much day. Now lie, they are very crafty. Then they defend laws them way be say those laws, believe it me, even if now the president in himself they want for call, they name they go, but the president well aware I know what thing then they do. You know what thing then they do. Very useless guy. Very useless guy. And I don't tell we say this year, I know they talk, I don't get anything where I get for talk about that reckless and useless bingo boy Monday. Because we all are aware and we all know that it be, and we all know the type of practices where they put in the country. But wait till we get the election then our doorsteps them now. Let we go to we people them. Let we go talk to we people them. Now the southeast, the southwest, the north, the northwest, the western area, whatever place we find ourselves, let we talk to we people them. Rather than we use other things them. And let me let this lastly with we. For some of we where they do those publications or where they send them till the day about the so-called commission of inquiry or whatever it might take. Listen, that cannot stop the APC for going to its convention, or that not go stop any senior comrade member with a vow for any position in the party. Say the day we then call them enough for go. And I make the party we get with legal representative them, even those persons of interest or those people we appeal to the Court of Appeal with the decision or its recommendation where the COI make. We have legal representative them, and then get them legal representative them we go represent them for go court. Not a criminal act say then they go put them say then they get them go to court, then they invite them say then go prison them. No, now we appeal. So let we understand this. Now the people them appeal. Yeah, now the people in appeal. It's simple. Now, like when they go appeal, say this thing, I'm not satisfied with this thing. That they don't mean say when they call the case na court, police get for camera, they go take barracks of military and people or their camera just them, they can put on you also apprehend you for care you go na court, go put you in a prison. No. Now a process will go on smoothly like how the commission of inquiry go on also. So let we understand this. That one they not get for stop anybody for make it not go into that convention. Then get a legal team where go represent every individual we don't appeal for go into that appeal na court. That no mean say compulsory pass the person go there. And lawyer go there, he talk for him on his behalf. So make we understand this. Let we left the information they have for begin for put fear and threat into we. We now a party where we always they choose faith. We always they choose hope. And we always they choose confidence, beliefs in any other given thing we now fear. Now make the party songs, it tell we say there is victory for us all. There is victory in the struggles of APC. And there is victory for anything where we they do. So let we left this thing say, they don't call them the 28th February. Then they don't call them, there is first, the this, the that, so it not go. That is not true. They will left the informations there. And I say this again, make we continue for trade with candidates them. For those of you who believe in Chief Alhaji Honorable and former Vice President Sam Sumana, una make we market them. For those of you who believe in Dr. Matthew Wilson Samura Kamara, make we market them. For those of you who believe in Dr. Sylvia Olainka Blyden, una make we market them. For those of you who believe in Dr. Richard Conte, una make we market them. For those of you who believe in the Kelfala Mara, make we market them. Those of you who believe in Petito, make we market them. Those of you who believe in the Kemosise, make we market them. Any potential aspirant that we believe in, let us market those candidates. Let us market those potential flag bearers of the party. That should be our responsibility. Let nothing not put we into fairness, nothing put we into threat. Say, oh, this 90 SLPP they can't do to will. They get for tell them make. You see, sometimes when those fools can go see as Fatima, they always label them, say they are educated fools. Can go see them rant them nonsense. Then they are those medias them wouldn't get the opportunity for talk. Una can follow them in those nonsensical beliefs or in those nonsensical thoughts. Say, now so it go be. But you just think. The president today where they na the country, he still get an indemnity in aid. He gets an indemnity, international community in indemnity where they get. That they know they part of the constitution, no. You know they know. But because of peace of the country, we allow everybody for make everybody contest. So see don't make you think, say, wait till SLPP they talk, say, then we'll stop this person. Think about it. If you talk that one day that you want to encourage the SLPP for one political party existing in that country, we cannot afford that. We cannot. We cannot afford that. For one political party state in Sierra Leone, we cannot afford that. So you when they talk that one day, it's like you they support SLPP into that thought or into that beliefs, and you they help or you they hate SLPP for make them go bring one political party state in that country. We cannot. So to my fellow Sierra Leoneans, them where they live now, the diaspora at home, I think we for deviate from that. Let we pervert, we taught them from that nonsensical beliefs. Say anybody, the commission of inquiry, you know, the SLPP, they always act as if they are existing in power. It will be like the age of Methuselah. It is impossible. It is impossible. It is impossible. Even though Lawrence Nailima talk say then go make the country, then left them how then go left them that the next government will go come. Believe it me, people then go run after that next government. Not lie. We cannot afford for the SLPP to damage that country. These are always them where they want to bring one party state in the country. By, setting a plot or a coup against the head of the party, remove them, use that party in the north, disturb the APC. Use that party in the southeast, disturb the APC. Use that party in the municipality, disturb the APC. So lastly, I submit to we all, let we use this the right way for talk to we people them in different languages. They may explain to them, say the ADP no longer they exist as a political party. If people them see themselves by election, make them not ever vote for them. Do ya at the big una? I bring on this message under the courtesy of the Rising Sun. And we will bring on this message. My name is Emmanuel. I want to say plenty thank you to we all really distribute this message. Let God bless we all and God bless Mama Saloon. In the struggles of APC, there is victory for us all. I tell we all plenty thank you for distributes. Once more again, thank you, and God bless we all. Let us stay safe and stay blessed.